Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week, smashing your target, earning loads of commission. I wanted to give a quick top tip today after a discussion I've had with a client who deals all over the world, lots of different types of businesses, and they called up asking about proposal writing. Now, I'll be honest, not my forte for a reason that we'll get to. But what the guy I was talking to was trying to do was put a templated proposal together, a one-size-fits-all proposal document. Not a great idea for the main reason of they were trying to sell how they like to be sold to. This is advice I hear a lot being given out in quotes on the internet or videos or whatever it is, and the sentiment's lovely. You know, it's do as you would be done by, sell how you'd like to be sold to, all very fluffy and lovely, but wrong. Think about it like this. Don't sell how you like to be sold to. If you want a result, sell how your prospect likes to buy, because we all have different buying strategies, as we know. So proposal writing, starter for 10, a very simple place to start. Is your prospect a big picture buyer or a details buyer? And this is really important, because if you get it wrong, there's a high chance your proposal is going in the bin. So I'll take myself as an example. I know that I'm very visual and I'm very big picture. I like headlines, simple to understand, bullet point information, and I like it fast. The idea of a spreadsheet sends a shiver down my spine. Yeah, somebody sent me 3 pages of graphs and bar charts and statistics. It's gonna immediately turn me off, because that is not how my brain works. Equally, you might be the opposite though. You might be a details person. You might relish in having the detail. So think of it this way. You may know people like that. You could say, oh, what did you have for breakfast this morning? The answer you want depends on your buying style. If you ask somebody that question and all you really want to hear is, I had an egg, it was dead nice. Brilliant, move on with your day. You're a big picture person. If you expect more detail than that, and you'll know people like this, you ask them, oh, what did you have for breakfast this morning? Well, I had an egg this morning, which is unusual because usually on a Tuesday I have cornflakes, but I was staying away and the cornflakes there with this different brand. Now, I've not heard of this brand before. Have you seen them? I think they could have come from, no, not Lidl, maybe Aldi, because I quite often shop at, and you're like, oh my God, shut up, because they go on and on and on. Now, they're not wrong. You're not wrong. You just communicate differently. And this is very important when proposal writing. So you need to find out, do they want lots of detail or do they just want the big picture? Because you're going to talk directly to them in their language. So how do we do this? Well, the simplest way, ask them. Before you write your proposal, every time say, brilliant, I'm going to go and put my ideas together for you and get this over to you for us to discuss. Tell me, would you like just the headlines? Do you want just bullet point information, or would you like more detail? Do you want me to go right down into the granular detail of this? And they'll happily tell you, because you're going to talk their language. You're showing empathy. I want to know how you want your information. Because if you send a 20-page document to a big picture person, it's going in the bin. If you send one side of A4 with some lovely colours on it to a details person, equally, it's going in the bin. If you want to be a bit more stealthy about this, early on in your meeting, simply ask them, really nice to see you today. Tell me, what made you first think of looking at a solution for this? What made you first accept this meeting? What made you first want to talk to us today? Find out how they're going to answer that question. If they say, well, it's about time we got this sorted out, and then they move on, that's a really big picture answer. If they say, well, I was talking to a client the other week, was it Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday. It was definitely Wednesday, because I have cornflakes on a Wednesday. And they go on and on and on. And instead of a simple answer, they give you all the detail. You know how they buy. You now need to give them facts and figures and statistics. If they just give you that headline answer, you need to be blunt, you need to be short, and you need to talk in sound bites. So not only will it help you write your proposal, it will make you know how to present your information and talk to these prospects. So, are you going to write a big picture or a detailed proposal? Don't go with what you want to do. Ask your customer. Honestly, you'll get a much better result. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Have a great week. Keep smashing those phones, keep smashing those targets, keep buying those shoes. Cheers.